All right. There goes Carbon. All right. Welcome to okay, let's start over. All right. Nicole, you do it today.
Okay,
All right. Go.
welcome to the scoop. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Farah.
All right.
We're like, that's it. Okay.
Look at that.
So, so welcome. And what are we talking about today, Nicole? What did you think, Carmen?
That was great.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, that
I'm
is. And
I
it's
just
so interesting, even I think the part that I found was interesting was that the fact the people that ask for feedback and then they don't like what they're getting.
Mhm.
And I'm glad you brought that up, Nicole, because it's so true. I mean, the levels is a perfect example. How we have some people saying whatever they're saying, and you're like, you're a specific one that asked for this. You asked for fairness is a word that keeps coming up because we always hear about fairness. And I'm like, okay, so it is interesting because we have, and I knew there would be whatever there's being right now, because you have some people that are probably really excited too. It's just the squeaky wheels and the people that are upset, of course, it comes out more. And we got to be open to feedback, right? That's fine. I'm okay with, because it does happen to us too. We're like, man, like this sucks. We did all of that, and now you're telling us we suck. That's what I'm telling myself, And so
Mhm.
I think it's good for us too to remember and kind of go back to that of like, all right, well, I've got to be receptive to it too, because right, communicating with respect, we are asking for that back and
Yeah.
forth. So it also is us too being receptive to that feedback.
Mhm.
What do you get, right? I didn't even
Yeah.
think about that right now. It's about us being okay with getting the feedback too after we've done it,
Yeah.
because that's what we're trying to accomplish. So I think that's got to be okay as long as we're obviously doing it in a way which is on the study too. It's respectful and calm and like I can't remember the exact words, but it was a positive experience versus adversive, right?
Yeah, but I think when it comes to like the company side like that, putting out new policies or anything like that, it's hard because a lot of times you get that feedback from the employees that have been the ones slacking off or have been the ones calling in. So now this is going to affect them the most. So they're giving you their perspective of how they feel mostly, to that instead of actual facts. So that I think needs to also be out, looked
That's
at too.
that's true. That's very true. Is a
Yeah,
lot of the
because
squeaky
I love
wheels are the
feedback if
ones.
you actually have like a fact of how this is, if it's not working and why. But if it's just because it's not convenient for you, that's different.
Agree. I agree. And I think that is definitely what we see and feel a lot of the times is there, it doesn't matter what it is. So we got to remember that too. Just want you to know.
Okay, so the first excuse me, the first article. Well, maybe we should just wait. We should do our intro first. I'll explain the article.
All
I,
right, I'll take the camera off of me and mute.
okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Is this thing on? No.
This is on.
Um
You got a bridge behind you.
Yeah, it was better than the other background, but
Okay.
yeah, so usually Farrah goes first, so I'll go
Oh,
first
okay.
today.
All right. Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead, go
Oh,
ahead.
okay. You can use that carbon for the bloopers.
There.
Okay. Welcome to the scoop. My name is Farah,
And I'm Nicole.
and we're so excited to have you today. What are we talking about today, Nicole?
Hi.
Let me plug my computer in.
Oh yeah, I think mine's fine. Yeah, look.
Yeah, so Sarah, I did see the email. I didn't get a chance to reply. Any visuals that you do want to send me, you have plenty of time because this is not going to air till May. So I have time to
Okay.
edit it and add any visuals to that because we're doing the April one live from the Sun and Skate. So
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Mhm.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. It's just been a lot of running around this morning already. I'm like, it's only 9 o'clock, and yeah, already gotten in some arguments with some construction workers.
Love that.
Yeah. But yeah, so did you get did you want to, did you guys already talk about anything or no?
No.
Okay. So Sarah, is there anything specific you want to cover as far as OBM or anything that you want me to ask specifically? Um, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure we hit, I mean, we're very natural with what we say, but I just want to make sure like what we really wanted you on was for how you run your classrooms and that stuff. But I also think the OBM stuff, which I know is part of it. But like, is there anything specific that you think would be important to go over?
I don't think so. I was like, some of the stuff I'd gone over at Leadership Pod, I talked about building the rapport and what kind of stuff BTTs like in their overlap. Might need a
That would
visual
be
for it,
good.
but I could talk about the different types of reinforcement that I have. And I think
Yeah,
it
I
really just
think
comes down to their behavioral principles like reinforcement, and they're just with staff instead of with clients.
yeah, because what we really want from these two is it if we can show any part or the whole thing or whatever to text too, so they can learn. Did you spill out yourself?
Yes, like of course, my beautiful new shirt and it's got coffee all over it this morning.
You can't see it. It's great. But yeah, we want to use this as a learning tool. So like we can refer to podcasts, whatever this is. I don't even know what we're on. To tax or leadership or whatever. It's just nice to have that permanent product they can look back on and that we can use in the pathways or the levels or whatever. That's what we're really trying to do. Like Nicole and I were just talking about the boundaries one. We really want everyone to watch that again because we're really good in that one. And every time I watch it, I'm like, gosh, we're so good. And you remember, like, oh, we need to remember those kind of things. So anyway, just so you think of that in your head, that's really a good thing.
Okay.
So, but all right, where
Okay.
we can start whenever.
Two things, Nicole. Hold on. Your left side of your hair, go like this. There's some flyaways, and then Sarah, you've got some in the back on the opposite side. So you're right. There you
All
go.
right.
And I look so good.
You do. All right,
I'm
I'll turn
totally
off
kidding.
my camera and then you guys can start.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Scoop. I'm Farah.
And I'm Nicole.
And I'm
And that's so sorry. Sorry, Sarah. Make lots of mistakes. So go ahead.
And this is.
and I'm Sarah.
Yay! Welcome, Sarah. We're so excited to have you.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
So, Carmen, are you still there?
Yes,
Were you there the whole time?
I was.
Did you learn
I
a
was
lot?
doing. I did. I really like the fact, Sarah, that you take the staff's consideration, the temps, because they are with those clients every single day. They know them so much more than, somebody that's just seeing them here and there. So that's really important. And I've always believed in that. In any industry, really, you've got to take the opinions of the people that are actually in, doing the work.
Well, and they're with the clients all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense, right?
Yep.
So yeah, that I do like that too. That's really cool. Well, Sarah, I hope you liked it. I hope it was
Yes.
helpful. And I'm excited to look back and use this as a tool because I think it will be very valuable. And it makes me think like, oh, okay, we can make something a little bit more standard, which I know Nicole is really working on that. But just for me to hear that is really cool. So thank you for all your hard work too. It's awesome to see that.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. I will see you guys all later.
All
I know
right.
we all have busy days.
Bye,
Sounds
Okay.
guys.
good.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay, how are you guys?
Good. We're just talking about the weather because it's always of interest.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't been so bad here.
Well, I was just saying like this last weekend couldn't have been any more beautiful.
Yeah.
If I could pick anything, I would have picked that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Carmen, that's what we're going to call it. Values-based decision making.
I want to test this whiteboard too.
Ooh,
Okay, good. It works.
it's not loaded yet on mine. It's
It's not.
not yet. Oh, there it is. Wait. Okay. Now it's gone. Okay. Yep.
Is it back again?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
back.
it's a whiteboard.
I think it's just my internet isn't.
Can you see my computer screen or no?
I
Yeah, it's
see.
a white screen.
It's just a white screen? Okay, good. I just didn't want you guys to see all the other background stuff.
Yeah, I can't see that, and then you just see your little pointer,
Perfect.
and then our music. Anytime Jason hears that, he's like, "Oh, the podcast is on." He goes, "How did you pick that?" I said, "We just started picking our top, right? We just picked a couple favorite, and we're like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
sound like badasses." Cool. That was fun, Nicole. I want to do it again.
It was good.
I like it. It again, we like learn, we like have our meeting on the podcast.
Yeah.
We
Why
do
not?
though, because
I
we're like,
know.
okay, so let's work through this. Let's see how we do it so the different departments align. Because values is always the one, always, where I'm like, I don't see it like that. I don't see that value being used that way. And then, or I hear someone say, well, that value is not being met. And I'm like, why? Like, I think that falls over here. So that's a perfect way to do it.
Yeah.
We all usually align in some way. It just our intent is a little bit different, and our strategies are different, and they're going to be. Carmen's strategy of what she needs to do for whatever is going to look different than yours, Nicole, or whoever, right? Christina's, or it's just very different. So I think that's a great way to bring that back to the center, the nucleus. Okay, all right, I'll stop talking. I could go on and on. All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Thank
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Growth mindset.
Hmm.
Oh, should we turn so we have something?
Probably.
Because you see what
I like the shirts.
Dun, 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 dun.
I spilled coffee on mine.
I love it.
Oh, you can't see anything. Should we turn it so you can see the rainbow?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Instead of the shelves.
Yeah.
The ugly shells. Hold on.
Let's see the little cloud.
Hmm.
I wish I could get this not to be here. Oh, that's why I was looking for so this can be colors. Where'd that thing go?
The remote.
Yeah, the remote.
Is there doors on this? No.
It should be like
This?
Yep.
I don't know.
wonder if it's good.
Man, the new shirts are so popular.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they
have to
are.
order another bulk order because staff are buying them like crazy as soon as they saw the new hires. And now I've had requests from BCBAs, RBTs. They're like, can we get the other titles on there?
That's awesome.
I did hear that too. Yeah, this must be dead. It must need to be charged or something.
Charged.
I don't know. Because
Mhm.
look, it's got a plug. Or a battery, maybe? Is that a battery?
Maybe like a watch battery.
Yeah, it probably
I think that-
is
isn't
a
that what
watch
that looks
battery.
like?
Yeah, that's what it
I
looks
have some
like.
at home.
I don't know
We
how
don't have
do
any
you-
here.
How do you even open this?
I don't know. But it's super fun. Or there's a little plug thingy.
Leave it a note for Kelly. She'll take care of it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yep.
Yeah.
I have one of those at home. That's good. Let me put my phone. I don't know if we have those here. Because we don't use those very
It's a
often.
CR 2025.
Okay. So we're doing accountability. Do you have your shirt on? I can't see.
Yeah, I do.
Yay! I do too. I can't find mine either.
Oh,
I just thought it was fun. And then we could just
I
wear
love
it around.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just Googled it and it was the quality of or state of being accountable, especially an obligation or willingness to accept responsibility or to account for one's actions. And it says public officials lacking accountability was the example.
Good example.
No. Okay. Are we ready? Gotta see my arrow. Okay. Warming up. Uh-oh. Oh, there she goes. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Real quick.
Yeah. I'm accountable. And you're accountable
Yeah.
most of the time, right? We do
Most
our
of the
best. And then we reflect back and say, "Oh, I wasn't accountable for that."
Uh-huh.
So
That part.
that
Yeah.
also occurs. But anyway, well, thank you for joining us for our second value podcast on the scoop for accountability. And we will see you next time. Bye. You didn't have anything else to say, did you?
No.
I was like, we could wrap it up. How much can you talk about one word?
And